Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy beatsbyash, back at it again with another Modern Horizons 3 draft. Last time we ended up with a pretty garbage green-red deck that we somehow trophied with, and today I'm back to get an even more garbage deck and pull off the impossible and show you guys why they call me the best of all time. Goats come and go, and boats stay afloat, and that's why I'm the best of all time, baby. Let's go. The first thing that takes my eye is that the Kappa Cannoneer is just not really a good card. I think that this card should have been a red or black card. You're not really looking to play that. This is a decent card. I'm happy to play this in any Eldrazi deck, although it doesn't necessarily pull me into that. We've got this card, which is another, like, decent card, but once again, it doesn't pull me into energy. And then I think the Pinnacle Monk is pretty safe. It's probably between this and the Pinnacle Monk. I think let's just go with this. It's a pretty solid card to start off with, even though I'd like to start in red. Okay, well, there's not really a good green card. I don't want to just commit to this, because I think this card is just taken way too early. Wither and Bloom is a decent card, I'll be honest. It's probably one of Black's best commons. We've also got this guy, the Metastatic Evangel. You see what I did there? I actually got the name right for once. This card is really hard to pronounce, along with a bunch of other cards. I'm unlikely to play both of these cards in the same deck, but I do just feel this is a strong card. And there is a chance that someone took a green card out of this pack. They might have taken a black card, actually. I think I'm just going to take this guy. Like, if we end up being green-white, we could play both of these cards, and I think this card just works in energy. It also works in a modified deck. This is a good card to try and wheel. This card, I haven't really had much experience or success with it. Wither and Bloom could have been a good card to hedge on, though. We've got Invert Polarity, which, if you cast this, you have a 50-50 chance to just win the game, from what I've seen. We've also got this guy, which, honestly, every time I pick this guy, I just don't end up getting enough Eldrazi's to make it work, but he is a solid card if you do have those. Especially if you're in red-green, because the damage really builds up quickly. This guy's okay. This guy's also okay. I think I'm down for the Evolution Witness. I think it's just a little bit more safe than the Glaring Fleshraker. Like, although this is a better card, this has a higher likelihood to be playing with both of our cards, whereas this card, I just want to play it with this. I'm honestly happy to play this in any green deck. You have a lot of good things to get back from the graveyard with that. This card, I really haven't gotten to experience yet, and I don't think we're going to experience it today. We don't really have a good setup for it. I don't want to make my last few picks go to waste. This card is decent. I feel like it's a little too early to pick that card. This card as well, in my opinion, is one of the lower value MDFCs. I think I'm down for just this Glimpse the Impossible. It's a card that I'm pretty happy to play in an Eldrazi deck alongside these cards. It's also just a card that I think I'm fine playing in a energy deck in the late game. It's just like a late game way to get back in the game, draw 3 cards and play them all right. But overall, not a lot of good things in this pack. I do like the generator, but I'm not in a good position to take it. Okay, another Invert Polarity. Static Prison's pretty good. Hope Intercodal's pretty good. Is Static Prison better than this card? Static Prison is probably a little bit better than this card, but this has a higher chance for us to, like, play it. I don't know. I think this card's best in, like, an energy deck, which I don't think we're best suited to. I think I'm just going to take this. Okay, well, now I'm in a really weird position. I think this card's okay, but I'm not, like, hyper excited to play it. It feels like I might be getting cut off green. Maybe I'm just interested in this Malevolent Rumble. I think this is a fair time to pick this up. White seems relatively open. I'm decently happy to play this in a white deck. I think I want to play green. I'm feeling the green empower me here. I think I got to take this. Regardless of whether we're white-green or blue-green or red-green, I think this is a fair choice. I think I'm interested in this Territory Cooler. I think this is the card that we're most likely to play alongside the most of our other cards. I'm more happy to play this in red-green or blue-green than I am with white-green, but it's still a decent playable. I really wish that I would have started off energy, because the Battle Wagon and the Generator that we just missed out on are absolutely insane. Okay, we've got a Shifting Woodlands. What does this do? Is that a good card? I haven't been able to play with this card yet. I don't really know. It becomes a copy of target permanent card in my graveyard until the end of the turn. I think that's a decent card. There's really no cost, and we're green confirmed right now. Do I want this guy? Or do I want this guy? These guys, you get a dime a dozen. I think I'm down for this. It's looking like we have more of a late game green setup than we do like a aggressive early green setup. So I think I'm down for the snapping. I do like Warp Tusker a little bit better, but I feel like you just end up getting them like quite frequently. I think I'm down for another one of these guys. At worst case scenario, it's an early game blocker, right? That gets you to your late game. The fact that these two cards are still available makes me hate myself for not going energy. But I don't feel like a lot of the premium red cards were opened to really put us in that position. Like, it doesn't seem like anyone's going red-blue energy, but it doesn't seem like the cards were open in the pack. All right, that's a good lane for us. That's a green-blue land. I'm down for that. Shapeshifter is like borderline playable. I think the 0-12 is the most applicable. And then we've got the Sage. So we really need some late game pieces here. Okay, what stands out to me? Once again, I don't think I'm interested in this card. I do not have any artifacts indeed. I think I'm interested in this Drowner of Truths, because we do need some late game big boys, and this is just a dual land in our colors. This is a card that, like, honestly, I haven't really played it for its full cost, more so that I've just used it as a dual land. And I think dual lands are pretty important when you're trying to play Eldrazi, because a lot of times, especially now that people have more knowledge on what they should be taking and getting better decks, that you end up with a 3-color teamer deck versus just a Simic deck. I think it's just a safe card to pick here. Ooh, okay, there's some really good cards in this pack. I think I'm most interested in the Nyxborn Hydra. This is a solid card that I'm willing to play in any green deck because it's just a good mana sink. I really feel bad we haven't gotten to use the Solar Transformer yet. Flare of Denial was really good in our red-blue energy deck because I sacrificed a Superconductor and that was just cracked, but it is neither near nor the time for that here. I do really like this Drownyard Lurker, but I think it wheels more often than this does. Yeah, I think I'd rather just have the Hydra. I wouldn't be dissatisfied if this land wheeled either. Okay, the Hunger Tides is a card I really haven't been, like, excited for. I think this is good if you're, like, black-green and you have, like, a decent bomb to search or, like, a gold card. Maybe I'm interested in this. Fangs? How many manipulation cards do we have? This is a decent card if you have, like, multiple adapts, which we currently have one adapt. I think I'm more often playing this or this, but I think I'll take this. This card goes pretty late, so maybe it was an early decision, but... Okay, yeah, now we're just getting punished for not taking the 1/1 counter machine. This is a good card. I just had a lot of success playing this card in any of my green decks. I've honestly had the most success with green just playing an adapt strategy and just getting in with, like, early game creatures that can allow me to pay my mana later on. So I think I'm just going to go with this guy. I always just look over this guy and I'm like, he should be a 3/3. Because this set is just, like, really high power level. Okay, so we've got the Phoenix. Am I interested in a Detective Phoenix here? I think I'm interested in this Disciple. Maybe it was a little early to pick that up. Who knows? Okay, well, I'm definitely interested in another one of these. I haven't really gotten to use this card yet, but I think it's pretty strong. Ooh, Horrific Assault going pick 7. That is a great surprise. We appreciate that surprise this late in the draft. I don't think I'm deserving of getting this card that late, but, you know, people be fucking up, and I'm taking advantage of it, baby. Green's probably best removal in the set. Kozilek's Unsealing is okay. I don't think this is a Brain Surge deck. This card's okay, too, but we're not really aggressive enough to take advantage of it. There's a chance we play that card because we have some decent late-game drops. I guess I'll just play this 1-mana cantrip. Okay, I'm not really interested in anything here. I guess I'll just take this for fun. I don't know how interested I am in playing this card in our deck, but maybe if we're low on playables, we'll put it in. Wow, the Battle Wagon is really going this late? You gotta be kidding me. How is the Battle Wagon going this late? I might actually just put the Wagon in our deck. We already have attuned the narrative. It's just a decent card to spend your mana on. Aether Spike? Okay. A lot of good blue cards here. It's a very interesting card. I don't think we have any historic cards. It seems pretty decent, though. So it's probably this guy versus this guy. I think I'd rather just have this. This card's just really strong. Maybe we do want this more. We have a lot of 3s. I need things to spend my mana on. This can get us back cards, but we don't have like a lot of bombs to really take advantage of it. And this is a cool card. I just haven't got to use it yet. Man, this pack is literally black infested. I think it's just the Defiler for me here every time. And hopefully I can pick up a couple more lands. Our deck is pretty complete, but we don't really have any good like late game win conditions. We're kind of just like cheating out fat guys for no reason. So that's why I wanted the Hydra, because it can allow us to end the game. But this card is good. It's just a good tempo swing. Alright, well, that's for us for sure. I could take this card. I'm just not high on this at all. I think it's okay if you're playing a green-white deck. But other than that, I'm not a big fan of it. There's better ways to, like, go wide. Oh, baby. We hit. Let's go. We hit, baby. We got the golden ticket. Somebody call Willy Wonka. I'm cashing in the ticket, baby. Let's go. Alright, give me some landscapes, please. I need some landscapes. Papa needs a new landscape this time of year. I guess I'm interested in this MDFC. Landscape me, Poppy. Landscape me. What is this? That's red-green. I need that, but this is also really good. Wow, this is tough. Also, this guy's really good. I have really good early game, so I think I can afford to take this. This is a green deck for sure. Like, it's majority green. Even though the Planar Genesis would have been insane. Ooh, okay. We got another Temperamental Oozewaggle. Our mana base is going to be kind of clunky, but that's okay. Hey, it's just still worth it to play this card. It's just a broken card. I probably just want this. I need a red landscape so bad. Is this a red landscape? No, it's another green-blue landscape, but I'm not interested in any of this stuff. I really need a mana fixing card here. Hopefully we wheel that red landscape. That would be legit. I don't have any way to get red, but I do have multiple blue MDFCs. There's probably no way we ever play 2 of that, but that's okay. Probably not playing that either. Man, we did just not get offered any good landscapes. Rip, rip. This is probably okay. It sucks that we didn't end up getting a landscape for red. But I would have missed out on this guy if I didn't take that, which this guy's really strong in our deck. Our deck has 19 creatures, so legitimately I could remove a creature to play another one of these. Or just play another interaction. I don't think this is good as the green one that gives you life. The life would be really important. This deck's kind of missing a Breaker of Worlds. Let's try it. If we want to change it, we can. Match number 1 will commence. Don't brick on lands. Don't brick on lands. Okay, we didn't brick on lands. Let's go. We're nice right now. I feel kind of weird about just having one mountain in our deck, but I mean, I think it's worth the chance of just breaking on the Chrysalis. This seems extremely playable. We're on the play with this guy. On the play with this guy makes me feel very safe. Safe and sound, baby. I am yet to ever use the cycle ability of any landscape, and I'd like to see who is the first person to ever use the cycling ability on one of these landscapes. Like, I know it's possible on paper. I just don't see how you're doing that. Because if you're playing a bunch of landscapes in a teamer deck, you probably are not going to have all 3 mana sources on the field at one time. At least until you get into like a grind and just a top deck battle. Yeah, I don't really just want to play that guy. Basking Brute Scale, okay. I see you, my guy. Ooh, that's going to be nice. I think I just have to hold this guy. I think it's respectable to hold that guy. This would be good to do here. But I think I have to hold this. What if he just adapts, though? If he just adapts, we're kind of cooked. But if I don't save this till now, if I don't save it for this turn, then we're just cooked, right? Because basically, he just gets a Eldrazi token, and then we can't do anything because he can just sack it to pay the 1. It's like Commander. Just don't pay the 1, buddy. So far, I feel like my best decks have been with red. I feel like red is just the best color by far. It leaves you the most open and gives you the most options to what you're willing to play. Yeah, you're just gonna adapt. Fuck me, man. Fucking adapt, ass boy. You think you're cool because you're adapting, son? Give me a land here, please. I want to punish this dirty little boy. No, no, that's not what I needed. I didn't ask for this. Alright, give us a land, baby. Give us a land. I don't know why I tapped my green and my blue. Ooh, that sucks to leave that behind, but I gotta do this. Man, if I would have left that blue open, we would be open to the opportunity of doing this, which really sucks. Damn, okay, you cannot auto-tap in this format. Rule number 1 about Modern Horizons 3, do not allow the auto-tapper to cuckold you like I just got cuckolded. It's very important to understand. Sure. I could Viper that, but like, why? There's no way he just taps for 5 and hard punishes me, right? He doesn't. Okay. I didn't lose anything by not playing that. Could just play this guy. I think I'm more interested in just doing this. I mean, he doesn't have blue, so he can't counter it. What is he doing on the end step here? Oh, he's just killing it? Okay. I guess it didn't really matter what I did. If we don't draw a land here, we just go Nyxborn, make our guy a 3-4. I thought this card would be better than it was. Oh, he's playing down that guy. I hate this guy. This guy is the envy of my existence. He's adapting. No, stop adapting. Sir, don't do this. Don't do me like this, son. I don't deserve this. I've been a good boy, Poppy. I think I'm just down for this. This doesn't have vigilance, right? Yeah, it doesn't. So even if he kills us, we get another 3-4, which is legit. We can do the same thing again next turn if we want. Oh, that's gross. Yeah, that's actually gross. I guess I know what I'm doing. Hopefully he doesn't understand how this interaction works. Hopefully he doesn't understand. I can just sack my dude. Okay, so I can't just sack this. I'd have to chump it. I'm not interested in that. Oh yeah, that works. That really works. Well, but this is exerted, so he can't even attack with it. With that being said, am I interested in just doing this? I don't think we're at a point in the game where I can afford to do that. Just play this, pay 4. Now I have a 4-5 and a 3-4. There's a chance we're able to stabilize, although it is very low. I technically have 2 blockers. That's why the dog umber wasn't very good there. Not attacking, okay. I think I'm willing to do this. Then maybe sacrifice that to do that. Why would I keep double green? Like, wait, what? Yeah, let's put that back, buddy. You don't need that right now. You're cool on it, buddy. You don't need that right now. What if I just play this unsealing? I sacrifice our token, get a 3-4, play the unsealing. See, that's why I like Nyxborn Hydra, because you can put it on a guy, and then it just doesn't actually die. Okay, he let us do that with 3 available. So it's either I play this, or I play this, hold that. I think I'm willing to do that. I'd rather just get this out right now. Like, I can just hold these 2 blockers. I'm not winning the game by attacking here. Yo, how do I feel about the UFC fight night? Can I name 5 fighters who will win? What are you talking about, the upcoming fight night? I'm pretty sure the this Saturday it's UFC 304, right? I don't think it's a fight night. I think it's a pay-per-view, dude. Let me check. Oh, it is. Yeah, so that's this Saturday. I can give you some pretty good picks. So I think I'm pretty confident that Sergey Pavlovich will win by knockout versus Alexander Volkov. Alexander Volkov has been knocked out before, and Sergey Pavlovich has the highest finish rate in the division. And then I would say Robert Whittaker by decision over Aliskerov, because he's just traditionally done very good against wrestlers. And then probably, okay, fuck this guy. Probably Johnny Walker over Volkan Ozdemir by knockout or TKO. Probably, I think Shara Magomedev versus Antonio Tricoli, probably. That seems legit to me. So if I get rid of this, I'm just like building a wall, which seems like sufficient, right? Ooh, that's nice. So I can go Devourer of Destiny, just exile his guy and draw 3, which seems legit here. And then I've got this Death Touch if he somehow has a haste. Parlays have crazy payouts on Rainmakers. I was curious who you think is going to win. Well, just tell me what the parlay is. If you give me a parlay, I can tell you if I think it's going to be successful. Because I'm actually undefeated on UFC betting. I've won 3 out of the 3 times I've actually bet. Alright, this just seems dirty, right? Yeah, this is just dirty. Alright, buddy. Your guy's getting exiled. Sorry about you. I'm going to draw 3. Alright, that's game. Good GG. You were literally at 21 health. Why are you quitting out, bro? We're going second. I think I'd rather just take that guy in, take that guy out. If you want to go with a really safe bet, I would probably say the safest bet on the card would have to be over like 10 minutes with the Robert Whittaker fight, because both of the guys are very technical, and Robert Whittaker is really good at nullifying people's wrestling. Most of his fights usually go at least 2 rounds, 3 rounds, right? And it's a 5-round fight because it's a main event. And I've seen that come up in a lot of parlays. Okay, we drew our red. That means our boy, the Writhing Chrysalis, is online. You gotta love to see it. We actually drew one of our 3 turn 2 cards. We're lit. And now we have this guy to be able to tap for our Hope Ender Codal. Every time my opponent has this card, it's insane. Every time I have this card, it's just dead for no reason. Oh shit, he's got a bomb and my deck has no removal. This is BS. I would like to call the judge. Why does he have a bomb and my deck has no removal? Am I down for this or this? So if we play this, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I just play this right now, we'll be able to put that down on turn 4 of the game, which seems crazy. I think I don't care about getting the value from this. This isn't a value-based matchup. He's playing more of an aggressive strategy, and I just feel like this Cascade is going to be broken. Oh my gosh, he let us do the thing. Wow, this is not fair. I feel bad for this guy. So let's do this. And then let's just go Writhing Chrysalis. Now we're going to get 4 tokens with a Writhing Chrysalis. That's pretty unfair. Oh, you're adapting? Sure, buddy. Man, it was so worth it to splash the Writhing Chrysalis. I mean, we just have 4 tokens on board. It's very difficult for him to out this board. Even though he has this card, I still feel more comfortable in this situation than he does. I'm also teed up to do this next turn. Okay. That's cool with me. Cool with me indeed. Very cool. Could play this guy, tap down his guy. How much mana do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I have enough to legitimately do this. Yeah, this feels very broken. Cascade into something bonkers here? Okay, yeah, we'll cascade into that. That works. I mean, now you just have no out to my Writhing Chrysalis. I draw 3 cards. Oh, that's gross. Oh my gosh, that's so vile. And now we just get 2 more tokens for our Chrysalis and he can't block it. I feel like this is just game, right? This seems like overtly game. And then next turn we can just go Devourer of Destiny. Get rid of that guy. Drop 3 more cards. Dude, this card's broken in our deck. Wow, this card's insane. Okay. This is the thing about low elo players. They don't know how to end the game. People like this aren't willing to like make like one-to-one trades just to get rid of stuff. Oh, that's broken. That's so broken. Yeah, it's just game. I mean, I just go Devourer of Destiny, remove his guy. 2 lands. No MDFC. I'm not down for this. I'm not down for this. Okay, I'm down for this. Just put back that guy. He is going first, though, which really sucks. Hopefully this guy comes in clutch, because I need to slow the game down. Alright, that's pretty decent. Okay. Well, my guy stalls against that guy. Am I willing to just put this down, or do I want to hold this? I mean, we can't even play that yet. I don't think this is really worth. I think I'm down to just hedge my bets and hopefully he can't, like, do anything broken. Hopefully he goes for, like, a 4-mana play. Yeah, I'm down for that all day. It slows down the game, so I'm cool with it. And now I've got a flyer, which is pretty good. 2/2 flyer. Counter your spell, set you back in tempo. Seems pretty good to me, pretty legit. Okay, and we get a land, so we're online here. Legitimately, we are indeed online. Let it be known. Do I want to put this out, or do I just want to play for tempo? So it's not counted as a creature if I do that. I mean, I have the stall potential, though. And that's going to give us 2 tokens for next turn. Okay. I wasn't doing anything with that anyway, buddy. The fact that he had to pay 3 mana for that land was so huge. So we've got 5. I think we just play this, get our tokens. Now, I think I'm ahead in this race enough to where next turn I can go bestow just onto that guy. We're putting 5/5 on that guy, which is pretty legit. Okay. Hey, it's kind of nice. This puts him on a 2-turn clock. Do I want him to double block with those? Maybe. I feel like my deck just grinds better than him. Nah, he's just going to give it to us. Okay. That was a tough decision there. I wasn't sure whether they're supposed to attack or not. Is this a keepable hand? This can find us a green. That's a blue. We just have to pay 3 life. I think this is legit. Oh, if we would have drawn that in our opening hand, this would be legit. Okay. That's scary, because my deck's really slow and you went first. Alright, that's really nice. That's really nice. Do I want to play this and hold up Aether Spike to negate his guy? That seems like a vibe. That seems like a legitimate vibe. And then next turn, we just go with this to stand off that. Oops, to make him think we don't have a counter. Yeah, no, that card's broken. I'm not letting you have that, bro. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Well, that did kind of suck because it stopped us from cheating something. I guess I could go with this over that, probably. I think I tap both green. I think I tap both green for this. What do I want here? I could play this, but I think I just hold off. It's not really doing much for me. Okay, what does that guy have if he's holding off on that? This seems greedy, but he hasn't done anything, so I think I'm down to do this. He was probably just holding a removal. Oh, he has that guy? That guy's broken. Holy shit, that guy's broken. Oh, that's gross. That's so gross. He can target a token? I didn't know that. That card's better than I thought. Wow. If he hadn't removed our token, we could just go Devourer. What if I do this? I think I fucked up. I think I got screwed by the auto tapper. Why did it tap my blue, dude? I literally could have tapped my colorless and nothing would have changed. I need to stop auto tapping. That's so scary. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. Do I need to do this or can I do that? I think I have to do this. Interesting. It doesn't go on the stack until I declare my target. Okay. Oh, I just drew, though. I could mess up his draws. I think I'm just down with that. He needs a Goblin Conduit here. Umbra Armor, okay. You get an energy, sure. So I think I have to do this. Hopefully hit something broken with Cascade. Get a tap down card. Oh my gosh, that's huge. That's so huge. What the fuck? That was ridiculous. I have to discard 5 cards? Holy shit. Holy shit, that was crazy. I don't think this guy can win now. Yeah, I just cooked there, boys. I literally just cooked. Let's go. Let's go. You already know what it is. You're looking at the best of all time, baby. Let's go. Yes, sirski. Let's go, brother. Okay, choose to go second, please, sir. He's going first. That rat bastard. Is this respectable to keep? I think it's legitimately respectable because Malevolent Rumble finds us a 3rd land. And although we do need a blue land, it is look at 4 and we're on the draw. I think I'm willing to just keep it. Ooh, we get a blue. The better player has been identified, baby. Let's go. I think I just play this. Okay, well, I wanted Malevolent Rumble, but I think this guy forced our hand. It's pretty much confirmed. I think we just have to do this. Because I need to block that guy. It's not ideal, but I need to protect ourselves. Is he paying the 2? No. Using a combat trick? I'm fine with that. Get the combat trick out of the way, baby. Okay. Sure, dude. That's fine with me. Alright, do you have another combat trick, bro? You better not. My card's too good. I can't afford you to use a combat trick, buddy. Oh, he's just passing. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, buddy. Let's go. We don't have a land, but I think I'm willing to just lock this down. I could have Malevolent Rumbled, but I think I don't. Oh, he's just giving me the game? Well, I didn't even do anything. I literally was stuck on 3 lands. Why are we conceding here? Oh, baby. This is nice. Is this nice, though? Yeah, no, we can find a blue. Look at the top 4 cards. You can put one of those back on the top, exile the rest. Okay, I'm down with that. All right, let me just find my Writhing Chrysalis, please. Activate effect. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm going to find the Writhing Chrysalis here. And these cards are kind of important, but the reality is We needed to draw a land eventually, so. Yes, sir, ski brother. Let's go. We're working, baby. We're working. This is how I work, baby. Let's go. I'm going to use that to find a blue, because there is a chance we get our blue 2 drop. Oh, he's got a conduit goblin turn 1, or turn 2. That's really scary. That card's so broken. That's exactly what he needs to beat us down. I need to top deck something crazy here. Give us our 0-4, please. We need the defense. I'm going defense mode like the anime, baby. Okay, another land. Not ideal, but it is what it is. We're definitely going to take some damage here. Oh, that's scary. That's so scary. He's hitting us for 5, turn 3. Yeah, no. That really sucks. Alright, I need to survive till this Writhing Chrysalis, please. Let me do something here. Alright, it's not what I asked for, but okay. I'm not going to show him that I have a red source yet. I'm not going to show him I have a red source. I just have to hold this, hope he does something. Yeah, no. Thank you, sir. You actually gave me a chance in this battle, and I appreciate it. If I had no response to that, we were just dead. That was the most insane curve I've seen in a while. He's not plussing. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take my licks, son. Take my licks for the turn 4 Writhing Chrysalis. For the turn 4 Writhing Chrysalis. With the 2 mountains in the deck and no other ways to fix our mana. You gotta love to see it, baby.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Yes, sir, ski brother. Let's go. Do I get him for my 2? If he has an answer to that, I want to be able to block that. I'd rather just sit here, because I think if we outlast him, we just win. I don't think it matters about the damage we're putting out. Well, the Writhing Chrysalis was just huge there. Hopefully he doesn't have an answer. Ooh, that's so scary. That's really scary. This card's insane. What could he have here? He could give this +3, +2. So if it's 5/5, I have to double block here. This is tough. This confirms that if he has the +3, +2, the split second card, that he's not going to live, which I would really like him not to live with that. Really? He's willing to let that happen? Okay. Maybe he just wanted the Unearth? I don't know. That was weird. Maybe he just needed the energy to go like Galvanic Discharge. Oh, he's just bringing that back. Oh, that's crazy. That's so crazy. Yeah, that's vile. Okay, that's good. That's really good for us. What if I just get rid of that? I mean, this is in the air. I think I'd rather get rid of that. I'd also rather bounce this back next turn, so. If I attack with this, then he plays that. That's a lot of damage, but I mean, if he's attacking with 2, I don't know. I think I can wait. That's like the only way I lose. I win the grand game here. If he has like a dog Umbra and I decided to attack, that's going to be a big mistake by us. Next turn, I can go Oozewag, hold the Gift of the Viper here, so I can start attacking. Plus, the Death Touch counter is just hella huge, and the reach. If he has another Airy. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. Probably just play this, right? Maybe I just play this. I think I like this guy. He has reach. Big reach kind of guy. Double reach control, baby. Let's go. I mean, what could he have? I don't think I care about taking the damage, right? Sure. Oh, that's such a blowout. And we just gain the 3 life as an Eldrazi. Rats. Rats from the Bay. Let's go. Rats from the Bay, baby. Yes, sirski, brother. Another easy trophy in Modern Horizons 3. Let's go, baby. First Modern Horizons 3 trophy on the YouTube channel. You saw it here first. Let's fucking go, boys. Let's do a quick little deck overview here. Alright, so all in all, we ended up with a pretty decent deck. Turns out that having a Writhing Chrysalis with no fixing and just 2 mountains is well worth its cost to the deck's consistency, especially when you have like Malevolent Rumble that can then find you your Writhing Chrysalis or a land. This card was super clutch to be able to find us the Writhing Chrysalis turn 1 with that almost Once Upon a Time-esque effect. In addition to this card, which was arguably the MVP of the entire run. This card just came in so clutch. This is a card that I've used before, but I never really got to see it fulfill its full potential, but that was shown today. I think from this run, the biggest thing I've learned outside of that it's still good to play Writhing Chrysalis with no fixing and just 2 sources is that this card, if you have at least 3 7 or higher costed cards, it is well worth its weight in gold because there was just so many broken things about this draft, especially whenever we were able to play out our Annoyed Althasar, draw 3 off of our Unsealing and cascade into the Disciple, allowing us to sacrifice the Devourer while it had a Dog Umbra on it and gain back 6 life in the aggro matchup, drawing us a total of 9 cards in that match, which was absolutely insane. I actually had to discard 5 cards during the end step, and it was a complete blowout. Also, it's absolutely crazy to me that you can get away with a deck with such a high average CMC in this format because it feels like the format is very, very fast. I think the deck matches up a lot worse versus like the pure red-green Eldrazi decks just because they have more speed. But this guy has actually earned a higher place in my tier list, and as well as this guy too, because more importantly than the mana that they generate, they either prompt a response from the opponent and or they just serve as a blocker for your opponent's early game threats like the Conduit Goblin, like we saw in the last game, or they just don't choose to attack at all because they know you have a free block, and those were very, very clutch. To be honest, this card, it's pretty situational. I think being forced to play 2 copies was not the best. It definitely did come up, but when you go second, it just feels very, very bad, and like, if you're going against an aggro matchup and they end up not being able to use all of their mana, or you're just going against another Eldrazi player and they're able to get out their first Eldrazi token, this card just feels so, so bad because they can just sacrifice that Eldrazi spawn to pay for this, and then you're just paying 3 for a 2/2 flyer, which really is not the best. I had a lot of doubts with this deck, being that we have so many realistically high-costed cards and very few forms of interaction. But all in all, we were able to get away with the trophy some way, somehow. And last thing that I'll say before we go is that this card, Deem Inferior, I thought it would not be as good in this deck as it is in like the energy decks or the decks where you can just potentially draw more than one card per turn consistently. But it actually turned out to be pretty dang strong, especially versus those aggro matchups, which we encountered a lot during this run, just because our deck has so much strong stability in the late game that just by removing our opponent's tempo, this card was insane. We also played against two people who had the Ironworks card that gives them infinite 3/3 golems by spending energy, and being able to remove their token for 1 blue after drawing 3 cards from the unsealing was absolutely insane. But this was a very fun run. You can look forward to more Modern Horizons 3 draft videos coming very, very soon. Thank you so much for getting this far in the video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn post notifications on so you never miss another banger. And as always, if it's not the goo, it's got to go. Peace.
Is that indigo?